Hello YouTube, I figured I'd do another update on my Fluval Flex 15-gallon reef tank. It's been up for about 4 months now, about 120 days. In the last video, I didn't have anything except for the rock and sand, and basically it was just kind of an equipment to get started type video. This one I do have some livestock. Like I mentioned in the last video, I live in a very rural area of southeast Kansas. So the closest fish stores to me would be like Tulsa or Wichita, which are about 4 hours round trip. So everything I have in the tank I've ordered online. I've went through a couple of different websites so far as to ordering stuff. The first one was Corals Anonymous, and to be honest, I didn't have a very good experience with them. I only got half of what I ordered. The other half was in real bad shape when I got it. When I opened the box, you could just, it stunk. You could smell the stink coming off the box. From them, I ordered 2 jumbo Oscillers clowns, a green finger leather, and some waving hand Anthelia. When I got the package, I only had 1 clown. The finger leather was kind of rotting at the base of it, and the waving hand Anthelia was not secured to the frag plug. It ended up just getting blown away by the power head. I only got 1 clown in that package. I reached out to the company. They said they would credit my account if I wanted to order again, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll just take it as a loss. The second website I ordered from was saltcritters.com, and I got a bunch of frags from there. And I had a really good experience with them. So as far as livestock and what I have in the tank now, I have 2 standard Oscillers clowns and a blue-green chromis. And a bunch of frags as well. So I will go ahead and get into those. So we'll just start kind of on this corner here. Down here I've got some different types of acans, some green and white ones there. Everything looking really good. I was super impressed by my order from saltcritters.com. I highly recommend those guys, and the prices are awesome. As if you want to get, like, you know, cheap frags and stuff like that. I got a lot of acans from them. But these green and white ones, you can see how well everything's doing. Tank's been up for about 120 days. Everything is thriving right now, so I'm real happy with it. But you can just kind of see the color on that. I have my whites turned up a little bit higher than what I usually keep them to kind of showcase what the colors look like without all the blue in the mix. But all this stuff really pops when the daylights are turned a little bit down and the blues are a little higher up. So I've got some green and white ones here, 3 or 4 heads on there, really fluffy, good looking heads. Over here I've got some kind of white and fluorescent orange, 2 heads of acan there. Over here it's in a kind of a shadowy area, but it's a darker green and kind of a purple stripes on those guys. Going up a little bit higher, I've got this was actually labeled as a hammer, but it's definitely a frog spawn. This one head, I actually got that from a fish store in Joplin, Missouri. It was labeled as a hammer. It was real small when I got it, but once it started extending, I realized it was a frog spawn. Up here I've got about 5 heads of frog spawn. Also got it from a local reefer in Joplin, Missouri. That's about an hour and a half away from me. But I found this on Marketplace, labeled under fake aquarium decor, because you can't sell live stuff on Marketplace. But I got a really good deal on that. This one at the pet store was $25 for 1 head, and I got all of this for, I think, 30 bucks from the local reefer in the Joplin area. Blue-green chromis just chilling. Up here I've got kind of like a Zoanthid garden I'm trying to start here. Over here it's really hard to capture the color, but I've got probably about 15 polyps or so of eagle eyes. And up here, man, I wish I could pick up the color. I've got some rostas, probably about a dozen polyps or so of that. This one here is kind of a purple with a turquoise mouth on it. Not sure what those are, but they're kind of speckled in there. You can't really see it on camera. And these are like a blue with a goldish color skirts and a yellow mouth. They're really cool. About a dozen heads or so on the polyps or so on that one. This one here, I had a crab crawling on it just now, but these are dark blue and with red skirts. These are kind of a speckled purple with gold skirts on those. And up here, these are red, blue, and yellow with a really long skirts on that, kind of a lot of extension on the skirts of those. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Down here on this rock, more acans, some red and blue ones. There are a couple heads of that, and some more green and greenish yellow, white, and this one's got kind of a green mouth. That one's got a purple. Moving down a little bit further, let's see here. Got a blue leg crab in that corner there. These are really cool. They're like a neon green, neon yellow, and there's a little bit of blue in them. Another two heads of acan there. The glass is a little dirty, so you can't really see all the coloration there, but those are really cool. They pop a lot with just the nighttime lights on. Another little two heads of acan there. I got a lot of acans. Looking good. They've been in the tank probably about roughly a week, maybe 10 days or so. It's 3 heads of Duncan. They are finally starting to open today. Not fully out and about yet. The lights have been on for about an hour, but I'm excited that these are finally starting to open. They have not come out for about 10 days or so. So I was a little bit worried about them, but it looks like they're going to be all right. And, you know, maybe the next day or two, they'll be fully opened. But that's a really bright, really pretty 3 heads of Duncan. Other than that, guys, that's really, let me get out, I'm out of focus here. There we go. Other than that, that's really about it. So Corals Anonymous, a horrible experience. Salt Critters, an awesome experience. And then, you know, a couple little odds and ends there. The cleanup crew, I've got 4 Astrea snails and I think 8 blue leg crabs in there so far. I got those also from the fish store in Joplin, Missouri. Basically, that's basically about it, guys. I just wanted to give an update on the tank and kind of document it for myself as well. This is about 4 months or 120 days into this reef tank build. Pretty impressed with it so far. Everything's looking good. Everything's working good. As far as filtration, I'm just I've got some ChemiPure Elite. I think it's a 5.5 ounce little bag of that I change out once a month. I've also got a bag of activated carbon and some filter floss, a little bit of biomedia, but that's about it as far as filtration goes. Salinity, I've been keeping it at about 1.025 to 6, so pretty consistent on that. Parameters are, you know, always pretty good. I do about a 5-gallon water change once a week on this 15-gallon tank. It seems to be working for me so far, but that's really all I'm doing. I feed mysis shrimp with a little bit of garlic mixture into it about every other day, and then I'll do some little pellets here and there. But yeah, just wanted to put this video out, show you all how the tank's going and coming along so far. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace out.